Liverpool stay atop of the Premier League table, not that was ever in any doubt, after a triumphant 3-1 victory over Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. Pep Guardiola cried like a little whiny bitch, as well he might. Raheem Sterling cried like a little whiny bitch as well. They're going to blame everybody, they're going to take everything but the credit away that we are going to take from this game, because we massively deserve that credit. Liverpool went out there, put in a performance of champions, and deservedly came out 3-1 winners. I want to start out by saying welcome, it's great to have Connor back on. How are we, sir?
I'm fucking buzzing after that.
You couldn't have been more right.
3-1.
The score, the confidence that we were going to win, everything. Nailed it.
I only got nervous when they scored, but other than that, there was no nerves.
Life, mate, completed it.
Yeah.
Job done. Absolutely. We have Robbo's interview frozen on the television there behind us because we're looking forward to watching it later on. I want to start off by talking about the incident that Sky are almost wetting themselves to talk about, and that is the handball incident with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the first half. Let me say, you fucking morons, how can you not see that it hit Bernardo Silva's hand first? Let's just all ignore the fact that it hit Bernardo Silva's hand before it then went on to hit Trent Alexander-Arnold's hand, but it fucking hit Bernardo Silva's hand, you group of omadons. For fuck's sake. You can't just ignore that because it suits your boxy Sky agenda. It hit fucking Bernardo Silva's hand. Connor, am I wrong or am I right?
You're very right.
There you go. Much more calmly than I could ever say it. But it hit his hand. Jesus Christ. Wipe your eyes, Pep. I love it. That's actually our stream title, isn't it? So I'm taking back all that credit back away from you, James, mate. I'm only messing. I'm absolutely buzzing with that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so tempted to say we're 9 points clear at the top, but that factually...
It feels like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not correct. It's massively disrespectful to Leicester City. It's massively disrespectful to Chelsea. But Manchester City are in 4th place, and I'm fucking delighted. I'm not even going to try and hide how fucking happy I am. I hate those bastards. I fucking hate them. And I'm so happy that Pep Guardiola and that whining little bitch Raheem Sterling are going to have to go home with a fucking lump in their throat. And hopefully that lump involves one of that man Andy Robertson's fucking nuts. Because my God, he loves a bit of shithousery.
He really does. He's grown into that role, like.
Oh, he was out. I love him. I didn't think I could love Choo Choo anymore, but I absolutely adore him for this snidey little grin that he gave Kyle Walker. That was priceless.
Just like gives him a small nudge into the board and he gets up and he just gives him a big smile just to wave him back to their side of the pitch.
How is everybody feeling out there? We hope you all enjoyed that one as much as we did. There was a lot of nervy people before the game today. I wasn't nervy, I wasn't not nervy, I was just feeling sick basically still. But Connor was full of confidence all week building up to this one. And much like when he told me that we were going to beat Manchester City home and away in the Champions League a few years ago, he was spot on. There's a reason he's the brains of the channel and I'm the looks. Do you know what I mean?
Pure luck, doesn't it, really?
I'm going to get Angelino on the back of my shirt now. Go on, son! Oh, what a performance. For the first 4 minutes, mate, we didn't even get out of our half.
Yeah, and the second we got out then, there's bangers in from Fabinho. Like.
Oh, Fabinho. My kingdom for a Fabinho. I'll tell you what, he's getting some tonight. Oh, he's getting some tonight. And he's earned it. What a strike. The angle, I know we said this during the stream, and I've just basically told Sky to fuck off about 20 times, but their camera angle in the goal for Fabinho's, it just shows you how true a strike it was. Like it was
just, there's no words to describe it. It was an absolute banger of a goal. No saving it.
Cry me a river. You're right, Chris the J. You can fucking cry a river. Oh, I just wish the man would take something with some good grace for a change. I'm fucking sick of it. The media make him out to be some holier than thou, cleaner than fucking clean, when all he does is fucking whine. I respect him as a manager, I respect him as a football person, but fuck me, he has no grace about him whatsoever. Callum said, I guess 3-1 last year, it was 0-0 this year, 3-1. Sign up, bravo, said Scotty. Scotty, mate, are you still on the Kansas cider? Are you still going, mate? Please tell me you are. I mean, massive respect if you are, pal.
How long is Ederson now, actually, for?
Don't know, don't care. DCV. Don't care at them. They're now, what are they? They're more Manchester United's problem now than they are ours.
Sheffield United's problem.
That's it? Was it 1 point?
It's like 7 points.
No, between them and Sheffield United, what is the difference? 7?
I couldn't have sing a 7 now.
1 place, is that what you were saying? 1
place,
place in the league table. Absolute. Pep's interview's on. I'm going to enjoy that later on, mate. Take that, Pep, you little bollock. Bollock. I love it, Limo. Twerk for a victory dance. No,
You're all right,
relax now. I mean,
You're all right, Steve.
there's only so much nut jobness. Rabadan, you're a great man with the super chats, buddy. How are you, sir? Last 15 was squeaky bum time, top of the league. Yeah, I said to Connor once they scored. Cliche, I know, but that few minute period after that was massive.
Yeah, just like to show the resilience and the mentality monsters came through. Like,
shout out to Dejan Lovren as well. I thought he was everywhere today in that Liverpool defence. He was throwing his body on the line.
Very good of him to say.
It's a tough one to pick man of the match. Sky gave it to Fabinho. It's tough to put up an argument against that as well, but you've got to give shout outs to Jordan Henderson, to Andrew Robertson, to Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, Hendo's cross for Mane's goal.
Ridiculous.
I mean, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It was Sadio did brilliantly as well. But then we can go back and we can talk about Robbo's cross in for Salah's goal.
It's inch perfect again.
Which came from the other fullback pinging a beautiful ball from one side of the pitch to the other.
Basically, everyone's fucking brilliant. That's it.
Yeah, we love everybody in a red shirt. Everybody's brilliant. I love each and every one of you. But Pep and Raheem Sterling have really wound me up after that game with their lack of grace. Coming from me, who's shown none whatsoever. But I'm always a petulant little shit. So you're not going to get anything different there. Lovren was immense, said Dara. Mongolia to be sea of reds within the wee hours, said Storm Thomas. Well, I hope you guys, if you are enjoying yourself out there tonight, mate, have fun. We've earned it. Pep looks like the Floridian that's lost his meth, said Farwell.
Not wrong, like.
He loves a good meth joke. I mean, he's a funny bastard when it comes to those meth jokes. Farwell, I've been in the presence of some of them and he's had me in stitches. What's it? Sheffield United will pass Manchester City, said Mark Newham.
Actually, imagine they got fourth and see end up in Europa League.
I'm trying to imagine that now. I just can't even bring myself. Who played the worst? Oh God, from our point of view,
no one really.
Alisson, because he'd fuck all to do.
He had like one save, I think that was it.
And even at that, like, I'm not saying he played badly in any way, shape or form. It's look at that as a team of absolute winners today. A team of absolute legends who were clinical. I love being able to use that word clinical today because that's what we were in the first half in particular.
That's what we lack usually as well, so it was a nice change to see us being fucking ruthless.
Manchester City, to their infinite credit, kept coming. They kept playing. They kept backing themselves, and they did not drop. They kept going right to the end. But we had something about us today where they knew they were going to win that game. They just knew that it was their day today.
It's mentality monsters, like, isn't it?
Absolute fucking super mentality monsters. I love each and every one of those lads. John Irwin said, "Hi Craig, absolutely buzzing." Oh, here we go. Look, the salty Manchester City fans saw in. You were top of the league last season as well. Yeah, we were also busy winning the fucking Champions League, mate. How did that go on for you? Oh, really? Yeah, go fuck yourself, mate. Honestly, we're top of the league this year and you ain't getting back near it, pal. I can fucking promise you that. Oh, God, the saltiness. I can taste it here. They taste sweet. They taste fucking sweet, ladies and gentlemen.
You can just hear the whine of the Pep somewhere. Like, you just hear him give it out somewhere.
Sorry, no, all I was hearing was Dejan Lovren going Arr! In the dressing room like the fucking wolf that he is. Love it. Fabinho scored like Gerrard's boom rocket out of the box, said, well, that is it Panglosian? That's a belter of a name, but it's a tough one to pronounce. Salty like last season.
Boot that cunt out, like, honest to God.
Yes, mate. You were salty little bitches last season. You were salty little bitches the season before when it came to the Champions League. It doesn't matter that you lost both legs of the Champions League. You still cried like salty little bitches. Pep Guardiola just does not stop being a salty little bitch. I don't know you personally, Saul. I'm not having a dig at you, sir. I don't know you from Adam. But all week, you tried to make the build up about the bus. You tried to make the build up about everything about fucking football. Today, you had your asses handed to you. Fuck off up the East Lancs Road, mate, and just shut the fuck up and let us enjoy this international break on top of the Premier League, sir. On top of it, with 6 Champions League titles, looking down on all that we survey. Woo! Full on Ric Flair. Woo! Haven't done that one in a while. What have we got? Hey, Craig, been busy lately, so couldn't interact, but we won, said Ashwan. Yeah, we did, pal. What's this one? John Irwin's just smiley faces. What a team, said Dara. You'll never walk along from Thailand. Right back at you, my friend. Lovely to have you with us in the chat. Welcome, by the way, to everyone that's joining us for the first time. I think we've passed another 100 there just as we were doing this, were we?
Yeah, that's what you want.
Please do keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the march to 30k, but that's not important. What is important is what the Reds are on the march to, mate, and that looks like glory.
Don't jinx.
I haven't said the phrase. I've said glory.
We're on the right track anyway. Yeah, we're definitely winning.
Shall we say redemption? Redemption's a nice word. I like redemption.
Redemption.
Not that like 97 points is something that they need to redeem themselves for, but they're a different animal, I think, this year.
Just based on how good we've been the last few years, we do deserve something out of it. Like, yeah,
it's class, and like whatever happens, there's a 9-point lead over Manchester City, and that means we have to drop 9 points. I know I'm taking Leicester and Chelsea out of the equation for 1 second, but if we just look at it from a Liverpool Manchester City centric point of view, they can only really affect 3 points over us in the game at the Etihad.
Yeah.
So they need us to drop 6 more points and them to win every single fucking game.
And people forget, we've had tougher games than them so far.
Exactly. In our first 12 games, we've played Manchester City, we've played Leicester, we've played Chelsea, we've played Arsenal, we've played Spurs, we've played Manchester United. Have I missed anybody?
Sheffield.
Burnley away, Sheffield United away, which will be tough games for people this season. And yeah, we've won 11 and drawn 1. I'm going to say that again. We have played 12, we've won 11, and what have we drawn?
1.
Just a fucking 1.
34 points out of 36.
You gotta love it. You've got to love that.
How nice would it be if we bet say he's 100 points?
Want to take a moment as well, from a point of view of all Liverpool fans, to just say how great it was to see Sean Cox and his family at the game. How great it was that the team were able to put in such a performance for him as well. And we wish him a speedy and full recovery. And nothing but love to Sean Martina and the Cox family from everybody involved with our side of things. And it was lovely to see Sean back at Anfield today. That really meant a lot. I'm sure it meant a lot to him and his family as well. So in all seriousness, that was a touching moment today. I still want to know if that was Harry Kewell sitting behind the City bench.
Not about the whole break when we were off. Was that Harry Kewell or not?
Everton will beat Liverpool this season. At what? Checkers? Tiddlywinks? Badminton? I don't understand, mate. I mean, if you want to lie to yourself, I mean, fair enough, go ahead. Everton are irrelevant to us, mate, in every way, shape or form. I mean, do they know it's Christmas time?
They probably don't.
Do they? Origi fucking knows. T-Rex boy knows.
They just don't celebrate Christmas anymore now.
I'm going to say this on the stream because I can't bring myself to do it, but a massive fucking shout out to Redmen TV for the best Christmas jumper I've ever seen in my fucking life. What's it on, the Shopify store?
I think it's Shopify, yeah. It's gone through Twitter store.
Go on, yeah. Redmen TV have the best Christmas jumper you will ever see. I mean, I've got to acknowledge game when I see it. And their Christmas jumper is Origi celebrating, and 90 plus 4, Liverpool won, Everton 0, and they top it off with a beautiful little T-Rex in the bottom corner. Mwah! Stroke of genius, absolute brilliance. Craig's feeling a bit moist at what's going on. No, I've destroyed the place, mate. It's not moist. Moist doesn't do it justice.
Our feet are up off the ground because there's puddles everywhere.
Yeah, this microphone's just going to start going like up and down in a second. You can't see what I'm doing to it, sorry. Liverpool has come into form just at the right time, said Hayne. Yeah, it's lovely going into the international break on the back of
that's what you want.
This.
Yeah, like they have to sit there in fourth place for a couple of weeks now dealing with that. Like psychologically, it's not going to be good for them. Yeah, they're going to have to suck on these nuts for 2 weeks. Guardiola's going to have to be going around salty as fuck. Just going to have to get normal chicken in his spice bag. That's it.
So he says, no, just pepper. Just put the pepper on it, mate. I've got the salt. It's grand. Got it covered. Pep's an absolute bell end, said Leon. I mean, no argument here. I mean, he acted like... It was very respectful, a lot of the build-up to this, from both managers, as it usually is from Guardiola and Klopp. But during the game, I mean, just accept the better team won that game today, mate. Just accept it, move on. City fan here, honestly can't respect Liverpool even more. They're wicked and you deserve the title. Mate, honestly, lots of love. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means the world to us. Thank you for your honesty. Really appreciate it. Thank you. What else have we got? Pep boss baby. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it, Dave. Well in. What a performance by Lovren. He pocketed Aguero. Aguero had one opportunity he should have scored.
Very quiet, wasn't he?
Yeah. Apart from that, Lovren was brilliant, mate. You're right. We don't have Matip nor Shaqiri, and our squad's frightening, said Yasser. What a performance by Lovren. I've already gone through that one. How many goals has Aguero scored at Anfield? He scored a few, I think, has he?
He scores nearly every time he comes there, like.
Yes, it's my memory anyway, and it could well be wrong.
Feels like, you know,
yeah, he loves a goal at Anfield. Did Lovren earn his keep today? Yes. He was very good today.
Yeah, nothing wrong with him today.
I still think it's Matip's shirt when he comes back, but I mean, you can't argue against the selection of Dejan Lovren today. He was almost faultless. Fabinho goal, thoughts? I'll let you speak,
just
mate.
An absolute belter. Nothing else to be said. Screamer, like. It was very Gerrard-esque, like people said.
It was how straight it was that got me. It was such a true and straight strike. Like, it was just like an arrow. Yeah, there was no saving it. It was wonderful. What else we got? Aguero had loads of chances, couldn't score, said media centre man.
He hasn't scored at Anfield.
He hasn't scored at Anfield. Why, in my head, every time we play City, did he not score the one where he went round from a really wide angle?
Maybe that was the Etihad, is it?
He scored from a ridiculous... It might have been the Etihad. I just have it in my head that Aguero scores against Liverpool all the time.
Feels like he always scores against them.
Yeah, that is mad. That is a stat that has absolutely shocked me.
Fair play.
We're champions. Champions of Europe. Which is correct. Factually correct.
Correct when you say that.
0 goals at Anfield, said Brian Morrissey. When Brian Morrissey says it, you can take that shit to the bank.
That's mental.
That is mad. Do I play FIFA? No, mate, I don't. And I probably won't anytime soon, if I'm being honest. I have other stuff I want to concentrate on, podcasts and a few other things. FIFA, I just don't think I'll have the time for it, to be honest. I'm angry enough at life as it is without playing FIFA. He always scores at the Etihad, said Dave Smith. There you go. Never done it. No one. Not a zilch. I love it, Malcolm. Aguero's a silver fraud. Well, he was blonde now, isn't he? Is he not blonde?
Silvery blonde. Something like that.
I've scored the same number of goals at Anfield as Aguero, said Hayne.
Fair play. Top level striker, number 9.
Farwell said, like all rich people who don't get everything they want in an instant they want it, Pep can't comprehend that money alone cannot instantly buy you what you demand. Yeah, can't buy him a win at Anfield for God nor fucking money, mate. Not a sniff of a win at Anfield.
What was it, 8? What was the stat there? 12 losses and 6 draws?
Yes, and so now it's
13 losses and 6 draws.
Beautiful, isn't it?
That's what you want to
fucking see. Beautiful. We're a beautiful club, said Shea Trainer. We are indeed, mate. Liverpool been unbeaten for 938 days or 134 weeks at Anfield. Jesus. That is a really impressive stat, mate. Thank you, Manouche. I didn't quite know exactly how long it was, but fortress is definitely the fucking word, mate. What's the record that under Mourinho, the Chelsea had?
It was like 5 seasons.
It was 3 or 4 years, yeah. It was a really long time. Great title for the live stream. Thank you very much. Glad you appreciated it. It's how we feel, and we're always honest about our feelings. Wipe those tears, bitch. Thank you for being a great host. You were very welcome, Roger. Thank you for your kind words. He's definitely talking to you there. Yeah, he said the hairy fucker, the Yeti in the corner.
Cleveland Kelleher
there. This is Lee speaking. We're going to win the Premier League this year, said Lee. We're in a good position, mate, but others are going to try and rain in our parade, and it's our job just to tell them to fuck off.
That's it.
Mane with a diving header, wink wink. Love it, love it, love it, Super Scouser. Sterling's hissy fits were very satisfying, said Hayne.
Oh, it's funny to watch.
Completely unnecessary as well, like time and time and time again. The only one that I think he had in the show for was the snidey little push from Trent into the barrier.
Still overreacted, like.
Like I kind of understand him on that one, but the rest of them, it was just. Will Van Dijk win the Ballon d'Or? I think he's nailed on for it, mate.
If he doesn't win it, when will a defender ever win it again?
Yeah, he has to. Surely to God. Take a goal off, it's still 2-1. Liverpool wins, said Kylian. Oh, fair enough, yeah. And then my prediction would be right. There you go.
That was a 3-1.
You're -2, remember? Would have been fucked then at the end. What else we got? Aguero and Sterling are lost at Anfield. Said too proud to admit my mistake. That sounds like it could be my name quite easily. But not proud. It wouldn't be pride that's stopping me. What have we got? Gotta love your jokes. Keep them up, said David Newell to Hydro. Lovren's the greatest of all time, said Super Scouser. Love you, Craig, for supporting Liverpool and bringing luck to Liverpool victory. Yeah. I mean, since we started our channel, Liverpool are basically dominating world football, so you're welcome.
Fuck this whole thing of Klopp doing it was all us. Like.
Yeah, so hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to show that we're the go.
That's it.
It's a fact. You can't argue with it.
Facts. That's all
it is just facts. Have Liverpool lost a league game since we've been a channel at Anfield?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm trying to think of the dates. No,
they haven't. Have Liverpool not won or been in the Champions League final since we've started this channel?
No.
Facts.
That's it.
Have Liverpool lost more than one game in the league since we started this channel? No. You are welcome. We will happily take full credit for all Jurgen Klopp's work. December fixture congestion. Yeah, but it is what it is. There's no point in us moaning about it. We've got to get through it. Klopp will have that in mind. You've got Shaqiri coming back. You've got Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lallana's there. You know you can call on Ryan Brewster. You can call on Harvey Elliott. You can call on Curtis Jones. There's options. Options for the busy period.
That's what you want.
It is what I want. This channel's blessed, said Shay. Yeah, well, do you know, I might start wearing a collar on streams, mate. A priest collar.
Might as well, like, that's what the people want.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pastor. I can see myself as a pastor. Definitely. I've always thought I could lead a cult.
Oh, you're definitely like David Miscavige.
Oh, that man has my dream fucking life. Honestly. Come in here till I punch you, you petulant little prick.
Also, you owe me another 10 grand.
Yeah. And I'm buying up more property and leaving it empty just because I can.
See you're not going to the next life unless you give me 20 grand.
Yeah. You can buy a bulk lot of deprogramming or auditing, sorry.
Auditing, yeah.
For a very I'm not going in on, I'm not brave enough to go in on them fuckers, mate. No. Thanks, not doing it. Yeah. Hi, this is John. John will be stalking you for the next 10 years of your life.
To intimidate us, yeah.
Sancho and Havertz next year, said Brian Morrissey. You never know. You and Connor do such an amazing job, said Domestic Butler. It's good that he's lying to you like that, isn't it?
Nice,
it's very nice of him. He's a good lad, Carl.
Carl's my hype man.
He's off on his jolly days, his jolly bobs, his holidays tomorrow morning. Have a really good trip. Safe journey, mate. I hope you and Julie have a wonderful holiday. It's very well earned. What else we got? Klopp just dropped the bomb. Silva touched the ball first. It's mad that so many of these fuckers on television are just absolutely glossing over the fact. And who was it that put that tweet up? That brilliant tweet.
Sam Maguire.
Yeah, Sam Maguire, basically. Of what film was that from? Sandra Bullock?
Box. No, the York Bird Box with the like bandana around her eyes.
Yeah, basically all Manchester United, Manchester City and opposition fans when Bernardo Silva handballed it first. That doesn't come into play because it doesn't suit the agenda. You guys are nutty if you think Everton will stand for this. Stand for what? You can stand in your wooden shitty stadium, mate, until your fucking apple pie, Bramley pie in the sky stadium gets built, and you'll still be insignificant, you fucking weirdos.
What does that even mean? Like,
stand for it.
As in, like, oh, how dare they do
mate,
well?
You're basically our fluffers. That's all you pricks are. Now stop coming in trying to give a Billy
just
big
give
bollocks.
Us a banter every Christmas, like, that's it.
Just recognise, mate. Just recognise. Massive win, said Chris Penfolfi. Evening to everybody. I wanted to take a hit at Sterling for that tackle on VVD. Yeah, fuck him. Wooden Stadium, said Media Centre man. Well, you know, it is a piece. It's basically the only use of it is that we occasionally park in there on Liverpool match days because
no one else over there. Like.
Exactly. That's the only use for that fucking kip. What else have we got? What a wonderful game, said Liam. Gone, absolutely, mate. What a day to be a Red. So happy for the win, said Jersey Boy. Craig, if I ever watched WWE, yes, mate, massively. Growing up, I was a huge WWF back then, but yes, hugely, mate. But not really much these days. But still respect the fuck out of it and the work ethic put in by all those guys.
Never got the appeal of WWE or wrestling in general, like.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Honest to God, I loved it growing up. Thoughts of this trend of leaking goals? Don't care. I don't mean that to sound rude.
We still have second best defence in the league, don't we?
Yeah, I really don't mean that to sound rude, mate, or that I'm having a go at you, but I don't give a fuck when we're top of the league and we've only dropped 2 points from 36.
Like, you look at it and you say we're leaking goals. There's very few games we can see more than one goal in, other than like the Salzburg game, and there's probably another one. So mainly it's just one goal.
But we're winning.
We're scoring 3 or 4, like. So.
Yeah. I honestly didn't mean that to sound in any way like I was having to dig at you. I'm just so happy with where we are that I find it hard to have these little critiques. Next 2 games, Palace and Brighton, said Random Luke. Yeah, and Palace is the first game actually where we're going to have to be creative because it's not on TV. All we need is Havertz, boys. I mean, I'll take him, Shay, without a shadow of a doubt. Breaking news, Pep books yoga weekend to find out why Karma hates him so much. And then Pep finds out Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch.
Klopp is living in Pep's head rent-free. Abso-fucking-lutely, mate.
It's not just Klopp, it's the whole of Liverpool in general. He's just living in his head.
Chris reckons, I think this is a crucial moment in the title race. I'm not going to say it's done and dusted by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a massive plus. I mean, if nothing else, I complained last year that we only took 1 point from 6 over the 2 games against City.
No, we already have 3.
We at least have our side of the job taken care of now. So
giving them 4 points was too much. Like,
yeah, there's no swing
that
from.
was the difference. Like,
we're at 9 and not 3. Like, this is a big thing, and even some of us were willing to accept the 6 just to get the draw, but we've done it. 3 points. 9-point gap, 8-point gap over Leicester City and Chelsea. Dan Pump, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
Is that 18 or 19 trophies? Can't count.
Oh, there's no way I'm counting it that quickly, mate. I'm going to give him 18. Maybe 19. Well, whichever one it's supposed to be, Dan, it is. Well done, mate.
19th in brackets.
What a nice one, Dan Pump, said John Hamilton. Craig, my friend, what's this? Mikhail is watching for the first time. Welcome. Hello, Sarabia's friend. Great to have you with us. Who should we sign the next transfer window? Honestly, mate, at this moment in time, I don't care. I want to just enjoy and celebrate this victory. With that, we should probably bring this stream to a close. There's not really much more we can talk about, and there's loads of post-match interviews we want to get and watch. Look, I'll probably end up taking a day or so off, but make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on, and I'll be live with a late night agenda. If not tomorrow, then it'll be Tuesday. Thank you, buddy Dave, as always, for the super sticker. I love that little bird. I really do. Face bump. I fucking love that sticker. Anyway, look, ladies and gentlemen, we shall talk to you soon. Enjoy the international break. I'll be back with a late night agenda tomorrow or the next day. Make sure you've got those notifications turned on. Connor, any final words?
Up the fucking Reds.